Okay, 7:39. Here is Kristine with an announcement.
So, and that was probably the worst segue to set me up for this, because now I'm going to try not to get emotional on this, because I've never, ever worked with a group of people for whom I have such admiration, and I think we really have an amazing team here. And so, as you folks know, I am leaving. You have to do this because I can't do it.
Well, Kristine it's not easy for me to do. Kristine is moving for family reasons, is going to be moving to a third world country known as Mississippi. So I thought I'd just throw that in there. We didn't rehearse this, folks.
It is
but,
the beautiful Magnolia State, yes.
Yeah, Mississippi.
Which you have been
ripping on without
on.
knowing anything. I was ripping on Mississippi for the last couple of months. I don't know why, but
now we know why.
Now I really hate
in the
Mississippi.
cosmic universe.
Yeah.
But yes, it's for family reasons, and really what did it. And a lot of people have questioned when I've been telling people that I'm doing this. A lot of people have really questioned why, and the real reason is. There are a couple of reasons, but I had surgery a couple of weeks ago to repair a hernia, and I had the surgery in Saratoga because my doctor has been there for a long time, and Tom from Little Falls, our caller, Tom from Little Falls, listener, wonderful member of our extended radio family, drove me back home, but I had to go for a post-op appointment. And my daughter came with me to go to the post-operative appointment. And on the way back, she said to me, Mommy, I really don't want to ask you this question, but, what if something had happened to you when you were having surgery?
Yeah.
Where would I have gone? And I said, and she said, well, I know I probably would have called the Keelers. And that warmed my heart for one reason, and that is that she loves you and Allison and Grace and your whole family so much that she feels that if something were to happen, that would be her first call.
Yeah.
But it also broke my heart in that, I'm a single mom. I have 2 children. And, my son is a little bit older. But my daughter feels like if something happened to Mom, she wouldn't know what to do. And so, my first job, as much as I love my work here and I love WIBX, and I've always told Karen, our market president, that I would work here for free if I could afford to do so. My first job is as a mom. And so that's why we're moving, because I have family down south. And I'm closest with my family in Mississippi. And so we are headed there so that if something happens to Mommy, my daughter is surrounded by her family.
Well, and it's a tough decision because you don't, we all make those decisions as parents. They're very difficult decisions to make when it's something you don't want to do. It's probably not the decision if you were single without children, it's not the decision you would make. But here you are, and you have to be a mom first, and it's an incredibly noble thing to do, I feel. Honorable, and probably the most important thing one of the biggest decisions you'll ever make in your life, and it's for your kids.
It's for my kids, and it's really, I don't want to leave you guys, I don't want to leave the show. Happily, I can say we're going out on number 1, or I'm going out on number 1.
Yeah, when I first came here, that was your big thing. We're going to be number 1. We're going to be number 1. And I remember saying, well, maybe number 5 would be nice. I'd be okay with that. But we hit that. So you've gotten it, and then you take off. We get there, and you're gone. That's really, really nice.
I think it's in there, the thing that says 10.
Yeah.
I think it's in there.
Yeah. That's the number, the goal. Kristine said you got to write it down.
You got to write it down, and you
put
can
it up on the
achieve
wall, and then you're going to see it every day, and it's going to mean something, and it'll become a reality. And it did, which is a big deal for an AM radio station in 2016. So, but you're a major part of that.
Thank you.
And we're certainly devastated.
I'm devastated. It was a difficult decision to make. It was a difficult decision to announce to you. It's a difficult decision to announce to our very loyal listeners. And I'll say one other thing, that Stephen Price, who's the head of Town Square Media, had issued this thing about the main thing. And Karen made all of us as managers put this on our desk, a little thing that said the main thing. And my daughter came to the office one day last week when they had no school. And she said, Mom, I hope that Miss Karen understands that the main thing for us is our family.
Yeah.
And when I told Karen that, she completely understood. And so I think that everybody will understand the main thing is my family. It's my children. And it's difficult because I really don't want to leave, but it's the right thing to do.
Well, this blows.
Sorry.
We'll take a break and we'll come back. Some people want to call in and chat with you, and we'll do some of that. Sit tight. Coming right back. 7360186. It's WIBX.